Okay, it is official. I have to take my gimbal or my Osmo to the UPS store to go ahead and send it back for warranty and repair. It just will not stop vibrating. When I was in the store earlier, it just vibrated and vibrated until I turned it off. So I can't live my life this way. And so they just sent me a shipping label. And so I'm just going to run over here to the UPS store and ship it off and wait 2 months. Y'all, what am I going to do for 2 months? That is a long time without my DJI. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. I'm trying to figure out. I'm gonna have to bring out my Sony, which is a lot to do. So that, or just use my phone like I've been doing. So you will be able to see what it's like to film on my 17. I mean, I do have a contraption. Let's see, I'm gonna show y'all real quick. And then I gotta get myself into this hospital again. I had to go get me something to drink, and then I gotta go back in here. Then I gotta go to another hospital. All right, so I did get this off the TikTok shop, and let me show y'all. I'm gonna take my phone out. Okay, so here we go.
Sorry, I don't understand.
I really like this, and it also has a thing where I can snap pictures. So let's see how it goes. So I'm going to open it up. Let me see if it faces me. And I never know where to look on this thing. Like, am I looking directly at the camera? Because I always want to look at the screen. And I just have realized that you're not supposed to be looking at yourself. You're supposed to look at the camera. So look, it turns into a small little tabletop tripod. It has everything you need on it. So we shall see. Let me see if I can get this to connect. We're going to see if I can get it to connect. Oh, shit. Well, I can't get it to connect if I break the damn thing, which I just did. Holy smokes, bat me. Okay. Put all this back together. Now, how the hell do you get this out of here then? Yo, I'm over here tearing up stuff. Let me put this back. How does it come out? Because it does come out. Hold on. Y'all, I broke the whole thing just like that. And I know it come out. I'll mess around. They'll never get this thing back on there for me. Let me see if I can pry it out a different way. That needs to be worked on. That should not be like that at all. But anyway, I'm holding up all y'all's time just for me to tell you it has a charge. But anyway, just basically for me to let you know that I'm going to have to get rid of my DJI. I'm hoping that there's a DJ4 coming out sometime soon. I love this camera. I take this camera everywhere. My little work bag, it's Adidas. It even, to me, it was made for this because there's nothing else that can fit in here but my DJI. Not a bottle of water, nothing. Look, it zips right in there, and it's with me all the time. So during a work day, when I go out, just throw this little sling crossbody over. It has a spot, and I can't be any happier. But right now, of course, I'm not very happy because it's got to go. So we will see what I can do. Let me try to go ahead and put this on here real quick. Alright, I'm going to see if I can Bluetooth it, put it on. What devices are there? Other devices. Alright, let me unplug it and see. Let's see if this works. Alright, well, either way it goes, I'm about to go. I'm going to turn this in, and that's it. I'm going to turn it in. And hopefully they get this thing back to me literally within days. Maybe 2 weeks, tops. That's my hope and my prayer. 2 weeks, tops. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Okay, it's a little basket for her toy. Go eat. Listen, go eat. Good morning, y'all. It is a beautiful day. It is my first morning back with my DJI. I'm going to try to bring down the exposure because I didn't know that I could do that. Like, stop. Look at that. So I could change my exposure. So my room has been bright enough. It just hasn't been the right settings. That is the power of making sure you have the right settings for all your cameras. I was watching somebody on TikTok, but no, it was on YouTube. And she was talking about like her Sony camera. So I decided to go. She said on her channel, she said that she was about to go and buy another camera because the Sony, she has the Sony C7 or A7, something like A7, which is a really nice camera. But she was thinking about going to buy another camera because it wasn't doing what she wanted. And she also had the ZV-1F, which I also have. But basically, she just never read the manual, as though I have never read the manual. And probably most people have never read the manual. What are you doing? I'm talking to my dog. So she said that she figured out a whole bunch of things about her camera. So I decided when my DJI came back from being repaired, which I think they just gave me a new one because it came with all the pieces, and I didn't send any of that off. The only thing that I sent was my SD card and I guess the little holder, the little strap so it'd be on your wrist. But they sent me a whole new kit, so I have insurance. So note to self: if you do buy the DJI or any camera at that matter, get the extended warranty because it's inevitable that something happens to it, you drop it, and you really do need it replaced. It is expensive to be having to buy again. All right, let's go. We gotta take this dog outside real quick. So I'll talk to y'all in a minute. Get over here now. Come on, Lexi. Let's go in the house. Let's go. No. Get your butt over here. Come. All right. You got to get left. Had to go retrieve the doggy because the doggy don't want to do what she's supposed to do. Get in this house. Go on. All right. All right. Get ready to get myself together for work. Just got the dog up. Just got the dog up, out, fed. She used bathroom twice this morning. I take her when she gets up first, then she goes to eat, then she goes back outside. Lexi, let's go. So now it's time for me to take a bath and make sure that I'm out of the house on time because I have to take Sydney to school today because we didn't go to school yesterday, although fall break was up, because they were doing a celebration of a day that I didn't agree with, and she wasn't coming to celebrate somebody who despises her existence. That's all I have to say about that. Hey y'all. I am in between cases. I had to come outside for 1 second to the car, and I just wanted to, I'm so excited to have my DJI back. I'm sorry y'all, I wanted to try to see something because I tried to hook my microphone up and it just was not working. It wasn't working, but anyway, so I was so excited to get back my camera. I didn't know what to do. Like, I see a lot of people love to film on their Sony. I like my Sony, but it is big. I mean, it's bulkier than this, but out in public, you just can't get any more discreet than my little camera here. So I can take this thing every stop that I have when I go into the grocery store, whether I go out to eat, and it's just inconspicuous. I absolutely love it. So I haven't been able to really vlog like I really wanted to because I haven't had this thing for almost a week, if not over a week. It was the turnaround was fantastic. I'm not even gonna lie. If you get a DJI, please get the extended warranty. I think for an extra 3 years, I paid $60. I paid $0 for this new one. They sent me this thing back, and it was new, and it gave me all the new pieces, even though I had the pieces at home. The only thing it didn't come with is the rechargeable piece, hand piece. But I had bought mine somewhere else that came with all the extra stuff. So they just sent me the basic package, the extender, the wrist clip. What else did they send? I mean, put it in a case. I didn't send it in no case because I didn't care. I just dropped that sucker off at the UPS and sent it back to them, and they sent me back in a hurry. I think it was a 2-day turnaround, and then it was just UPS getting it to me. So it was fantastic. But anyway, so happy to have this back. I wish I would have had you at homecoming last week. I was at Alabama A&M. And this would have been so much better than me having out my big camera, because I had my big camera out, and then I just put that thing up, and then I just used my phone. I tried to use my Meta glasses. The problem with the Meta glasses is that it shoots for vertical content, which is basically your shorts, your reels. And so I don't really like it, because if I put it on my regular, like a 16:9, it leaves the black spaces on the end, and I don't think that YouTube really likes that, and I don't like the look of it either. But I did try to put some of it from my phone in my last video, But this week is TSU homecoming. I don't know how much I'm going to do of my own alma mater's homecoming. I don't know. I really don't think I'm gonna do much of it. I have so much going on. I need to get myself packed up. I leave Sunday morning. I have to drive. Why am I driving? I don't like to drive. I have to drive to Cincinnati. That really, I don't want to say nothing, but burns my biscuits. That's what I'm gonna call it. That makes me a little frustrated. So I have to get prepared for that. I got to get my hair done again on Friday afternoon, because I want to make sure that my hair is fresh and looks nice all of next week while I'm gone, because I won't be back. I think we're done Thursday afternoon, and I'm gonna leave Friday morning because I gotta drive. Shoot, y'all play around with me, I'll leave Thursday, but I won't do that if I will be back in the dark. Now, if I can promise myself to get through Kentucky before dark, then I could do it if I got to like Tennessee. So, and I think I am an hour. So if I still had an hour of daylight by the time I'm supposed to arrive, then I will drive that night back, so I get back home, because I got my puppy, and so she'll be getting taken care of by the people at the house, which is perfectly fine. They know how to take care of her. I mean, everybody can take care of her, or I would have boarded her. And honey, let me tell you something. I'm not just gonna be boarding my dog in no freaking little cage. I will board my dog, and she'll have her own little room so that she can lay down. Although I don't like her being by herself, so that boarding thing really bothers me too. And I think with a little Frenchie, I think I could possibly find people that will watch my puppy for me, or even my dog as she gets older. So, but anyway, I got to go back out, back into this hospital. I just came out to pick up something really quick, and I'm going to talk to you guys later. It's so good to be back. I will talk to y'all later. Y'all, my eyes are swollen. Allergy season is upon us. We need a good rain to wash this fall. Go on, get these leaves that fall and get it all gone. These trees just need to be bare. But these trees are still green. Do you hear me? Green. I see one tree that don't have leaves, but everything else is green. They not even fall color yet like they supposed to. Y'all, this weather. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.